all you space engineers out there. Commander Kingfish here, and it is day 35 here on our mission to build a moon base, and we're making some progress. I wouldn't say a lot, but we're getting partially there. And so today I've already got started doing some stuff. We'll take a quick fly out over here to the pipeline, and you can see what I've gotten done over here. And I've gotten all the way to here. And so I've put in some more support in and around these structures here. I've added this one and along from right over there to there. So I've gotten this much done. And if we come back over here to this one, that puts us about just a hair over 400 meters from the moon base. So we don't have that much more to go. I'm probably going to put some sort of support here and with a light. And then I'll probably, I don't know if I'll just kind of build something in around here. I don't know. And then this one. And then I really don't have to build too many more support. I just need to kind of grind these down a little bit. So making some progress on the pipeline, and then hopefully once that's done, then I'm not going to worry too much more about the pipeline. So now let's go inside, and you can see what I've gotten done in here. I think I've actually finally got the rooms where I want them. It's just a matter of getting them all done now. So in the last episode, we got that stairwell all in, and then I started working on the rooms, and I wanted to get a bathroom in them. So I had to do some rearrangement, remodeling, and so I've gotten this room done with the kitchen and refrigerator and range and desk and everything, along with a bathroom, and so everything's in here. So I managed to get everything to fit. So I remodeled this room, and then this room is remodeled. So you can see I've got kind of the same setup on here. And that's what they'll all have. And I also got these two rooms on this side done. So the kitchen and all of that is in, and the bathroom, the bed, the desk. I could put the desk back over in that corner, and I still have one more spot that I could put something in if I really wanted to. But right now I think this is pretty good. So this one is done, and same with this one. This one is done. So, and then I've gotten started on these. I just have to finish getting the kitchen and all of that in. So I should be able to get this side all done today, and hopefully get this side all remodeled. Then I'll have this upper floor done. So today most of the work's going to be done getting the upper area, lounge area done. And that's just going to be a kind of an observation area, a place that they can go and sit and relax, just kind of take it easy on their off hours from working. So if we come up here, now what I want to try to do, and if we fly over here, I've started kind of laying this out. And so you can kind of see that I'm building the walls down. And so there's going to be, I'm probably going to come out to about right here as far as the wall. And then I can close this off. I may put an airlock in right here. I am not sure. Might be nice to have an airlock in right up here to get in and out of. The other thing I want to do is I think I want to, and let's see what happens here. I want to take this mound of rock out. So we kind of hit this. So I think, you fly in, you can kind of see we've got the building there. I think that just kind of looks hard. At least bring some of it down a little bit. Let's do a little bit of that. let's see what happens when we bring this down just a little bit. That's been bothering me, something I've been wanting to do. Points out, round that off a little bit. I don't think it hurts anything. Uh-huh. What we got here? There we go. All right, that's getting down to that roof. So, yeah, I think taking that out. So I'll start working on that a little bit at a time too and get some of that cleared out of there as well. So, let me get working on this. I want to put like a sun dome in there, so I'm going to put glass up above, so there's going to be like like a lower room here and then an upper room, so that they can get up to an upper deck type thing. I may not have a floor in here. It's hard to say. Well, I'm probably going to have a floor in. So, which means I'm going to have to go a little higher with these walls and stuff. So that's what I'm kind of working on. Let me kind of do some more designing on this, and I'm hoping I can get this somewhat done and sealed in today, and then it'll just be a matter of doing the decorations, stuff like that. So, once I get a little farther along, I'll catch back up with you. Well, I figured I better give you an update. I have been kind of struggling a little bit here on how I wanted to make my dome, observation dome, leisure area. So it took a bit. I want to put bay windows in. So I've got like these bay windows here. I had to put a ledge along the outside. Now I'm hoping that that's still going to be airtight. As I put the rest of the windows in, but I got this corner set the way I want it. It was a matter of getting a diagonal frame across there and then putting in the round corners and stuff. That's what I've got so far. Let's see if we can build some of this out. Let's that. Probably not going to have enough room. I think I got a bunch of steel on me. The other thing I want to... yeah, I thought so. So what we're going to do in here is this is going to be all enclosed. So this will come down. I put this up on blocks so that it would appear supported and it's not going to interfere with my vents. So we'll do the same thing on this other side, and what I'm going to have is some walkways coming across, and then this will all be like an open atrium and stuff down here. So we'll see how this is all going to turn out, but let's see if we can't build some of this. Got that one built, that one, and that one. Let's go get some more. I got carried away there. I was trying to figure out what I needed to get. Of course, I'm going to need bulletproof glass. I figured, well, it's going to take a lot, so I might as well get a lot being built. Let's see how this is going to look. A little more bulletproof glass. I think it'll look pretty good, actually, once I get it kind of laid out, once I get started. 5 bulletproof glass. We're getting close. just want to kind of get this corner built out and see how it looks. I still need some more bulletproof glass, of course. I think that's going to do it. Let's see if I can get the rest of the bulletproof glass here. There we go. That should get this last pane of glass in, I think. There we go. Oh, you know what? Oh, I got a problem. That is not airtight there. But I know what I need to put in. Let's do this. Let's take this out. And I think if I go to 4, turn this over on its side. If I can get it turned over on its side and turn that in like that. So hopefully that's clear. I think that's the clear side out. Yep. All right. Now let's see if we can get this part built. And then we'll see how that looks. Right. I think it'll look pretty good once I get it built out. Alright, and then that should be airtight in that corner. So that gives it that nice rounded look. We get these bay windows. Let me go ahead and let's see if we can get these last couple of 3 built here. And that way you can kind of see how it looks. Because my thought is then with these bay windows, now I'm hoping that this will still be airtight. I hope. Because they're kind of set on this outside one. And if they're not, then I'm going to just have to put regular panes of glass in there. But the idea is I would like to be able to periodically along the edge instead of away from here, like this glass takes up this whole block. But this glass, this leaves the way this is set in here, this bay window, then I can put seats in here. I could put like a bench seat across here where you can sit and look out. So that would have that done, and then I would continue with the rounded corners up. Anyway, just kind of wanted to give you an update on what I was working on here. I've kind of come into a little bit of a problem, or just trying to get it in my mind, what's the best way to build this out. And so that is what I was coming up with. Again, I needed to put these in out here.
Energy low.
Let's kind of build this ledge out. And there we go. Fly out here. I might paint that ledge. I paint it maybe a charcoal or something. That might look pretty good. These panes of glass are going to be charcoal. That's what color I wanted them, so. Alright, well let me get the building away here and see if we can't come up with getting this half done and framed in. So I'll catch back up with you here in just a little bit. Well, I am making progress anyway. At least I think I am. I've got this laid out kind of the way I want it. The only question is, will it be airtight when I'm all said and done? What I'm worried about is these windows here basically attach from the outside, so I'm hoping that that's going to seal. And I think it will. I just got to get it built out and get everything enclosed. So what I've gotten done so far is I've got this half framed in, and it's going to take a lot of bulletproof glass. I've got walkways across, which will go into here, and so you'll be able to walk to one side to the other. And then I've also at least got the framework in. We come down here. This is going to be an airlock that you come in and go in and out of. So we'll have to get those built out and get the sensors on there. Now the sensors are going to be a bit of a challenge. I might have to put the sensors on the side and then deal with trying to get them adjusted so that they'll open and close. And so that's coming in through here, and then I'm thinking in here it's going to be maybe putting in some inset bookcases, stuff like that, so that this is a little more functional down here. I may need to even put another oxygen generator. I don't know how well these oxygen generators work to fill in one whole building. I've got two in, but it might make sense to put one in here. Who knows? I'll decide when I get to that point. And then I can need to put in a door here so that will open and close. And let's see. I got railings in. I've got to see what I can do for a railing here, because this window is taking up this block space, and so is this window. So my railing's coming across. I can't put a railing in here. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Let's just see what might fit in there. Let's go to my railings. It'll go there. Let's see. Well, we can do it from over here. What can I put in there? I don't think I have anything that I can block that hole with. Well, actually, maybe that do it. Oh, you know what? No, it won't. Because the reason this is fitting in here is just because I don't have that window in yet. And that's going to be a window coming across there. Not sure how I'm going to handle that. I need to put something in there. We've got to have a safety factor. We can't have people just walking off and falling down below like that. So, of course, it is the moon, so the gravity is not nearly as intense as it is on the Earth planet. So I got to work that out. So we'll see what I can do with that. All right, let me get back at it. It would be nice if I can get this upper floor all in. all the way out. I just got to lay down all the steel going out to there, so I can do that. So if I can get the upper floor all in and get it all framed in, then that will actually be a pretty good amount of work done today. So let me get back at it here, and then I'll give you an update here soon.
Energy low.
Well, I think it's about time to call it good for today. I have the observation area all framed in, and I was able to figure out how to get my railing in right here. I just put bay windows in along there, which again are actually connected from the outside coming in. So I was able to put the railings in so you're not going to fall off on each side. The other thing I got in was the stairwell on how to get up to the observation deck. So that is in. I got to build all of this stuff out. And then this area down here is going to be, I'll probably put in like a refreshment bar, some stuff like that. It's not going to be a full-blown, maybe a kitchen, but there'll be tables and stuff like that. I might put an inset book, maybe an inset book case in a couple of these places down here, maybe on this side and a couple on this side. I'll put some posters and stuff up on the wall. And so I think that will make this area look a little bit better. Maybe a couple of pool tables down here. And then again up here, this is just going to be mostly for relaxation and lounging. So I'll have planters and furniture, benches and tables and stuff like that sitting up here for the staff to be able to come and relax on their off hours. So we got that done. If we actually, I need to come back up this way. Let's see, how do I get out of here? Let's come down through here. We can get out this way. And then if we go back in up here, again, got more of the pipeline stuff done today. And if we come back down through here and come back over here, I got the rooms kind of decorated the way I want them. I just got to finish them. So we managed to get the bathroom in to where you have a bathroom, and I'm assuming there's a shower and stuff in this thing. So this is all in to where you can take advantage of that, as well as still having your kitchen and all of that in here. So we've got these all decorated and the way I want it, and I managed to remodel this room, and then this room is all in, and then this room is all in. So that pretty much takes care of how I want to set up these rooms down through here. So I will do these a few at a time, each time. So maybe the next time when I get in here, I'll do some off-camera work and maybe get the rest of this level up here done. It won't take long once I am building out. So that's really kind of what we got done today. I think that's pretty good. So I think we'll kind of leave it at that. All right, well, if you like this video, please hit that thumbs up. It does really help out the video. And please subscribe. That will really help out the channel. Okay, all you space engineers out there, keep your heads low, keep building away, and don't get shot. And with that, Commander Kingfish is out of here, and I will see you all in the next video. Thanks for watching, everyone.